Today we speak on the last of the Yamas, Aparigraha. It's a very interesting one, like Asteya. Aparigraha means being non-possessive, non-seeking, non-craving for and letting go of all these things. And like any Yama, they all act on all the three planes, at the thought level, at the words level, and at action level. And any of these things, when we generally speak about at action level and the physical plane, it's easy for us to understand. But as a spiritual sadhak, a student, for each one of us, it is important to understand it at the thought level, thought and emotion level. That is where everything lies. Thoughts start, then words come out, and action happens. So the foundation is thoughts. How good are our thoughts and feelings? Based on that, our life moves forward. Which means our thoughts control 100% our life. So our journey is that. Our journey is to learn how to take care of that aspect as minutely as possible. That is what we are here for. Now in Aparigraha, one aspect that we generally do is we tend to accumulate things. We want to buy 2, 3 more of any one thing. We just want to buy or we want to acquire. Many times it will be mindless. We are not thinking in what way it will help us. So every time we go on accumulating, we are hoarding, we are actually telling the universe that I am not sure about how the future would evolve. I am not sure how universe you will help me. So there is a lack of trust in the universal principle behind everything that is alive. The less we trust in this universal principle, the more we would want to hoard and get things. The more we would try to be in control. So, Aparigraha is about learning to not hoard. Learning to acquire things, what is required, not going beyond what is required. This is one aspect. And we have seen earlier that so this hoarding will lead you to greediness. The more greedy you are, at some level we are harming ourselves. It is self-harming. We are telling the universe that I am not sure about my own ability to perform, to acquire. So let me hang on to things. So this is one thing that we need to develop, and that would happen when we start loving ourselves, when we start understanding ourselves better and better. The second thing which is most important in this aspect of Aparigraha is possessiveness. We become possessive about people and things. Your own family members or your own near and dear ones, friends. We want to make them our own. Sometimes to the extent that we don't give them any freedom. The same freedom which we want, we don't allow them to have. But each one of them, whether it is your wife or husband or children or your parents or your in-laws or your friends, they all have a life of their own, a blueprint of their own in which their life, they want to take it forward. So the reason why we possess is, again, it is our own insecurities. Letting go of that is another primary thing that we need to do. Now, being possessive about people and things are understandable. But more dangerous is when we hang on to some old resentments, some old incident that happened. Maybe you had a fight with someone and they did something, you are not liking it, and you're still holding on to that energy. That person would have actually moved on. He could be a completely different person, could be a sage now. But we still look at him and think about him and those incidents with the same energy where it happened earlier. This is basically bringing down our energy. The earlier we let go of this kind of negative belief systems, judgments, the more freer we will become. Each of these belief systems hold us down. It doesn't allow us to progress. When we have a cupboard which is in a certain way, nothing else can come. So the more solid your limiting belief systems are, more solid your belief on how people are, it will not allow us to progress. How beautiful it would be if we can look at each person that we know of every day as a fresh person. When you wake up in the morning, you see your husband or wife and your children as completely new people, without any judgment that you would have acquired in the previous day. Which means you look at that person in wonder, possibility for you to fall in love again, romance coming back again. But if you are sleeping and waking up with the same understanding about the person, with the same ideas about that person, we have a lot of work to do in making our life become easier. So letting go of ideas about people, ideas about things, is Aparigraha. And the most important aspect of a practice of Aparigraha is this thing of wanting or seeking or craving for a certain result, which are hidden within. We probably do not see that, but they are there. This is where most of our work has to happen. Like when we do gardening, if you have done gardening, if you have sown seeds, and you wait for a few days for it to germinate. And when you see the first leaves coming out, the sprout, how happy we feel. On the field, when suddenly you see these two leaves coming out, we feel very happy. Can you imagine that happiness, what you feel within? There are no judgment, there are nothing there. Just that we are simply joyous, happy. And that is the kind of joy that we need to bring into everything that we do. But the challenge for some of us is that we need to be appreciated by that germination. So we go around telling people that this germinated, this is what I did, I'm so good with plants. You put your picture on FB waiting for the lights to go up. So somewhere unknown to you, somewhere we are looking for an appreciation, a pat on the back. That means you are doing gardening, which is a good thing, but there is a hidden agenda there. But without that, it is pure joy. It's as simple as you get a new shoes for jogging shoes, and you're loving it as you're jogging, because it feels so good on the feet. If it is up to that, it is fine. But as you're jogging, if you're looking around for people to notice your new shoes, then Aparigraha has gone for a toss. So that is where we need to be conscious of. Morning we are speaking about how you would want to give food packets to the needy. And when you are giving it, you have good intention in your heart. And when they receive it, probably you would see the eyes sparkling with gratitude. But how would you react if some of them just snatch your food packet and walk away without even looking at it? Will you still feel happy? Or will you have certain kind of ahimsa happening in your mind? This is what we need to focus on. So, the need for appreciation. Let's say you're giving blood donation back. And then you're going to give for the sake of giving because you love giving, fine. But if you want to advertise that, then there's a hidden agenda. So these are the small things that we need to be wary of. Every time you have such a hidden agenda, what you are telling the universe is, I'm willing to do this, but I need something in return. And every time you feel that you're getting the return, your ego is slowly growing, becoming bigger and bigger. The bigger the ego, the farther you are from other people. In spirituality, we are trying to merge. For merging to happen, ego got to be annihilated. That is not what is happening. So these are the three areas. Being greedy in getting more and more things, being possessive about people and things that happened in the past, and also wanting appreciation. Aparigraha is getting out of all these three. The more we come out of it, the more we would feel at peace. Moment to moment, whenever we do something, we need to be watchful. What am I thinking? And why am I thinking? This is change from our normal life. In normal life, when something happens, we are looking at the other person and thinking, why is she like that? Why is he like that? How could they do like that? Why can't they change? When we start looking inward, we understand that these questions are precisely for us, not for anyone else. Because inside, we are diamonds. We are pure gold. We don't know what is our value. It is beyond our understanding. We think we are coal, black coal. But life does something to us. And in that process, we evolve. And one day we all become diamonds. Like Buddha became. So polishing is happening. In life, polishing is happening. Moment to moment polishing is happening. So last 5 days we've been talking about the self-restraints. What we call as Yamas. 5 of them. How are we connecting with those things in our day-to-day life? You could be a very beautiful woman or a very handsome man. You could be thinking, I'm a good girl or I'm a good boy. We all think like that because we feel that we are good and pure inside. But against this practice of Yamas, how good a boy and girl are we within? That's what we need to figure out. On a day-to-day basis, when something happens, the number one, ahimsa. In our interactions, how non-violent are we in our thinking process? Even minutely, if it is there, if we are trying to encroach upon other people's time and space, then ahimsa is not happening. Non-violence is not happening. How truthful, satya, the second one, are we? Moment to moment, when we say something, think about it. third one, how we want to take other people's things, steal things of others. Not just material things, but other aspects also. And the fourth is brahmacharya. How serious are we in our journey towards Brahman, the all-pervasive ultimate reality? How serious, how passionate are we? If you are passionate, then you'll be focused. You have certain role to do in this world, we'll fulfill all that. But we are not forgetting that this is our primary goal. So, do you forget that and go after sensual pleasures? And today, the last one, Aparigraha. How possessive are we about things around us, things within us? How much do we crave for other people's appreciation, even to do a good thing? An honest self-evaluation will help us understand how good a boy or how good a girl we are. And that's why Yamas are so beautiful. They're very simple. And nobody is there out there as a teacher to look at you. We need to be our own guru and teachers to progress in this. But it is there for us. For each of us, it is so easy to reach there, provided we put in an effort, day-to-day basis. You know, as a child is taken birth and as it grows, it will take baby steps, and then one day it will stand on its own. The same fashion, the spiritual journey, those of you who have started and those of you who are already on the path, we will find out that it is also baby steps. Lifetimes of learning in a certain way, and now changing that. Lifetimes in which we try to change the world, change the outer world, and now we are trying to change the inner world. We suddenly realized, we woke up and realized that we are the one who need to change. It is there for within our reach, and let us go out and get that thing done. Apo Deepo Bhava. Be the light within. Let us bring out that light by the small things that we need to do. And let us be the light. So on that note, let us go and meditate on our light, on Atma Jyoti. So wherever we are, just relax your body, relax your mind, clasp your hands, cross your feet, keep your gaze on your third eye. Your gaze on your third eye, and once you fix it, with slightly tilting your chin upward, bring your awareness into your heart. Your gaze is fixed on your third eye, but your awareness into your heart. Look inside your heart. When you look inside, you will see the speck of light. Size of a pinhead. Keep looking at it at the center of your beautiful, pure heart. As you watch it, you see that bright light, throbbing, pulsating, emitting golden color light. It's intense and very bright. As you look at it, you can see a movement there of the light expanding itself. Slowly becoming bigger and bigger. And as it is becoming bigger, you can see the walls of your heart getting illuminated. The light is intense. It is seeping through the walls of your heart as it is expanding, becoming bigger and bigger. The light has occupied the entire space of your heart. It's coming out of your heart now, expanding in concentric circles. This is your light, the light of the soul. Feel it. You can feel its intensity. The light is expanding forward, backward, left, right, upward and downward. It's going downward into your abdominal cavity. Let your imagination run wild. See the golden light going down, touching everything in its path. All organs turning golden light. Entire abdominal cavity full of light as it pushes down into your hips. Moving down into your legs, to your thighs, the knees, calf muscles, into your ankle, your feet, your toes, every cell, fiber, tissue in your lower body vibrating with this light, golden in color. You can see the light moving upward, upper chest, your shoulders, moving into your hands, your elbow, your arms, your wrists, palms and fingers, fully lit up within. As it goes up into your head, through your neck. intense, bright, golden light inside your head, touching your brain, moving into your nostrils, into your mouth, into your ears, into your eyes, into your forehead, to the top of your head. You feel this sensation at the center of the top of your head. The place of the seventh seal, the Sahasrara Chakra. You can see the light slowly coming out of your body now, through each and every pore in your skin. It's beautiful to see this light emerging from your body, enveloping you, making you like a ball of light, intense, golden, bright. Enjoy this light. Enjoy you, the light. Enjoy your presence. As you sit there, you can see the light slowly spreading to other parts of your room. Reaching every nook and corner of your room where you are sitting. There's pressure building up for the light to go out as it goes into other parts of your home. Like a wave, it is spreading, touching everyone on the way. As the light touches your near and dear ones, instantaneously they become light. They have a smile on their lips as they feel love and warmth. Inside of your home is full of this light now. Bursting out of your home now, going all around, in all directions, in other homes, in your neighborhood. Going up and down your apartment building. Instantly, all of them turning into bright, golden light. It's a spectacle to see as your light touches people and things around you, turning them into light. You can see the light going across your city, across into your city, all the places that you generally go. Your stationery shop, your office, the playground, people, everyone suddenly turning into golden light. See this light spreading fast into other cities around and to your state, filling your entire state. Golden light. Intense golden light. It's a powerful light. It's a light that can change anything into love and wisdom. Other parts of your country, whole country becoming golden light. Allow it to go across, cutting across. As you see from above, earth turning bright golden, emitting light of its own now, which is your light. The light of wisdom and love and compassion. As you are watching, you know it is touching people. Your service to the world. As you're watching the planet, golden planet, you become aware of your own presence where you are sitting, just as a light body. Physical body is not there. What you see is pure light. That light is burning away unwanted emotions and thoughts, lower energy stuffs from your body, melting it down and away. Breaking down rigid belief systems, smashing your ego, leaving behind a pure you. A crystalline body, pure, transparent, translucent, emitting light, golden light. Stay there, enjoy your presence, enjoy that light. Consciously emit light from your heart space. Think of it as going out. The light within is inexhaustible. It keeps coming out. The light is complete by itself. However much it goes out, it still remains the same. Intense, bright, and golden. Every pore of you is exuding this light. Stay there. Last 2 minutes. One more minute. Last minute. Seconds. Be the light. 10 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one, zero. Take your time. Enjoy your presence. Enjoy the light. Feel the vibrations. Feel the calmness. Feel the quietness. Invite this into your being. Feel it. Make it part of you. Whenever you're ready, you can slowly unclasp your hands. Open your eyes for 5 seconds. Open your eyes.